right, welcome to Coach Heupel's post-game press conference. Coach will make an opening statement, and then we will go into questions. Just raise your hand, and I will call it. Coach?
All right, awesome environment again tonight. Crowd, huge part of the night, man. And excited about the win. Don't take any of those for granted. Still a lot left out for us. Just starting fast. Offensively, special teams putting it through the uprights, all of the combination, the turnovers, penalty sacks on the plus side of the territory. Some of the shots we're close on. I mean, it's just felt like we practiced really well. We're continuing the game. We got to put all the pieces of the puzzle together to go play our best football, and it's never going to be perfect either. But again, excited about the win. But there's a lot of things that we can improve upon. So, open it up.
Rob, then David.
Coach, just Nico looked like he played with a lot of confidence. Did you feel like you kind of saw some?
He did. I thought he played with great confidence, great poise. Made plays when it presented themselves. Was close on some deep balls down the football field. We're close, man. I thought he saw things really well. So, all in all, really, really good command and presence from him throughout the course of the night.
Josh, as a follow-up to that, the 28 of 38, the 38 attempts, did that surprise you, and what dictated such a high number of attempts for him tonight?
Some of it's, just what they're giving you, and situational football can dictate that too. And end of the night, he gave us an opportunity to move the football.
Adam, then Paige.
Josh, a whole bunch of playoff contending teams lost tonight. What's the key to pulling out wins in November when you're not playing your absolute best?
Man, I don't know who those teams are. Every week is its own season. You got to be good enough to go win on that Saturday and play all three phases together. But you have to play smart football. Some of the penalties that we're in control of, there's going to be some playing penalties. Like, that's just the nature of the game, playing hard. The things that we control, we got to be better in. You got to tie it all together with special teams. Some things we did well tonight. Some things we got to be a lot better in. And offensively, the turnovers, you can't have those. And they're never good in the red zone. Well, they're never good on the minus side of the territory either. So you just can't do it. We got to be better in some of those things. Practiced well the last couple of weeks. We're gaining. It's just we got to put the pieces of the puzzle all together.
A little bit more on Nico's poise that you're talking about. How about that touchdown pass to Miles Kutzman where he's rolling to his right and kind of throws across and behind his body? How did that exemplify that composure?
Player making a play. Understanding all the traffic that's going on the backside of it too. So it's a big time play by him.
Patrick, then Ben.
Josh, what do you say to Max on a night like this where he's struggling? He's got, I think, 5 misses in the past 2 games. You stalk too much, or you kind of let him work it out on his own? And where's your confidence in him right now?
I do have confidence in him. He's got to find a way to start faster during the course of the football game. He's kicked it extremely well up until the last couple of weeks. Hit a big one late against Bama too. Kicked it well in practice. The routine, getting re-warmed up after coming in the locker room, whatever it might be. We just got to get him into the flow of it. And, because of some of what we've done offensively, it's not like he's had chip shots to start it out either, But he's good enough and confident enough to go put it through the uprights too. So, got to keep pushing.
Josh, I'll ask you about all three of your running backs. What did you see from Dylan Sampson bouncing back? Do you have an update on Bishop, and what did you see from Lewis there?
I don't have an update on Bishop. D-Sam, just an elite night. Obviously wants the fumble back. But hard yards, hitting the hole, playing with pad level. Solid night from him. And Peyton ran really well. He really did, and young guy that just continues to keep coming on. And like I said early in this thing, that every position, but the running back group, like it can't just be one guy. You're going to need him throughout the course, and got to get Cam back and fully ready to go and just healthy, and hopefully Deshaun will be ready, and keep pushing those guys. So.
John in the very back.
Josh, Dillon breaks the single season touchdown record there, but all 10 guys help him get across the line there. Just what does that say about the unselfishness of this team?
I think that's a demonstration of just how hard they're playing and finishing the play. D-Samp, that's an old record, I think, and pretty special one. But I said it in the locker room too. Is we recognize some of the guys with big plays, the turnovers on defense, that type of thing. Running backs don't get to do that unless they got 10 other guys doing their job too. And it's a credit to everybody, starting with the 5 guys up front, the tight ends, and perimeter blocking and quarterback too. So D-Samp's the first guy that would say that too. So end of the day, it was a special moment for him and some of the guys, but a lot left out there for us too.
Jimmy, then Mike.
Josh, your last touchdown drive, Nico came out with 3 completions and he converted 2 3rd and 7, and he was playing with a lot of confidence, and I wonder if that gives you more confidence. You just open the playbook up for him.
Yeah, I don't feel like the playbook hasn't been open. I'm not sure that's the right way to verbalize it. At the situational football, like understanding the scheme, all 11 matchups, like it all goes into, how we play the game. But, we got great trust in Nico, and, man, quarterback's not a position of perfect. It's just not. He's a young player that continues to get better with every play. You guys heard me say that before the season. But his competitive makeup and ability to make plays and, be a good decision maker back there. He had a great night, man, and he's played a lot of really good football. Good news for him and for us is his best football still in front of him.
Pretty good pusher too, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm not sure he had the most important part of that push, but yeah.
Eric, then Ben.
I'm sure you guys preach complimentary football all the time. As a coach, how rewarding is it to see those 2 takeaways lead to 2 touchdowns in the second half?
Yeah, big part of the the outcome of the football game. Brooks, big time play, and just overall defensively, second half played really good football. Offensively, able to take advantage of it and go finish some drives off. So, big part of finishing the game the right way and keeping us on the right side of the scoreboard.
Josh, what do you think about Miles bouncing back from his Alabama game, and what do you think of the tight ends overall?
I thought there were some really positive things. There's some things that, they'd want to finish on, So some plays on the perimeter, and, we're illegal formation, there's some little things like that we're in control of that we can be better. But all in all, they played and strained hard in the core, made some plays in the pass game. It was a good night.
All right. Thank you, Coach. We'll have players here
Thank you all.
shortly.
Have a great night.
Thank you.